It's in the game. EA Sports. It's in the game.
My shit on the stand.
What'd you eat today?
Some fat burger. Fat burger. Y'all got some more? Yeah, it's some left. Damn.
I just eat it. It's hard, so I can get
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm gonna do, okay? What you over there watching?
YouTube.
YouTube?
On the TV.
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, this team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Dropping back, it's Carr. And that pass falls incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. He's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. He breaks into the clear at the 30 now. Oh, what a spin! Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Using his legs, it's Williams. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Back to pass. It's Carr. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
Trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense. Good scramble by this quarterback. I know it doesn't pick up a ton of yards here, but you're creating a more manageable down and distance, and you're getting down and avoiding the hit. It's a really good job managing the game and managing the hits that you're going to take throughout the game.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. It's an option look. And that will pick up a 1st down. They'll spot it at 38.
For an offense, it's always important to stay ahead of the chains, and that's how you convert on 3rd down. So a nice pickup there for the offense.
Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here. This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. Oh, it's a double pass. And the pass is batted down, broken up on 4th down. What a play. That's going to be a turnover on downs for the offense.
I know this group wanted to be aggressive today, but this is more in the reckless category. It's on your own side of the 50. It's the first half. They had no success here leading into this 4th down. It's 4th and forever. And now the opposition has great field position. You're setting them up for success because of this reckless call on 4th down.
Short gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. They're going to run it. Powers through. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
So now from the 29, it's 3rd down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Close to the tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
This is the benefit of playing zone defense on 3rd down. Chris, look at the eyes of the defender. They're in the backfield. He can break on the ball, and while it looks like a completion for a first down, he shows up with physicality, knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moves the ball to the 29.
These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you, they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Second down after that previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Bringing pressure. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
1st down and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Really solid stuff from this offense here. Quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense picks it up, still moving. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. 6 points for the defense after that relentless return.
Chris, you see this on film from this group. As soon as that ball is loose, you can tell they're looking for that scoop and the score, and they're able to scoop it up and put it in the end zone. I can tell you what, this defense, they are energized right now.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. To convert on third down, they come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Makes the read. It's a keeper. He's got room to run. Look out. Break. He's in the clear. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a first down.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box.
Direct snap. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
So it's second down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this is one of the things I was pointing out to the group the other day about this safety and how he can go rogue sometimes. But remember, it's about the belief that this staff has in him. If they trust him to see those opportunities and take advantage, they're going to continue to run plays like this. And look at him. He takes off and he's able to get home and get to the quarterback.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
The offense failed earlier in a 4th and attempt. They'll try it again here. And the quarterback dropping back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Canes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
They got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The 2-point try is successful. Down to a single-digit lead now. 9-point game. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Across the 40. Breaks into the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now, this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Point after makes the lead 16. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And now the handoff. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of going up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's a quick throw off the play fake to the 45. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 40.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
They're going to run the option. They'll toss it to the back.
Well, this is why this option offense is so effective. Is on first down, they can stay on schedule. When you're on schedule, it opens up everything. They can go back to the option. They can go to play-action pass. In fact, on 2nd and manageable, I love the idea of a play-action pass here.
Caught behind the line. It's Vaughn. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range. Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking to scramble to his left. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Grab behind the line, it's Jacobs. Tackle made just short of the marker. Looks like it's going to be inches to go. Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Design quarterback run. They're able to convert. Now it'll be 1st and goal at the 6. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half.
Chris, here's the problem. A field goal, and it's still a two-possession game. And so I know that it's not a great situation. You're outside of the 5-yard line, but I still think that this is a go for it here. Put the ball in the end zone. Even if you don't get this, your defense is on the field, and their offense is backed up inside their own 10. I think this is a go for it here, and try to make it a one-possession game.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. They'll run the option. It's a pitch. Touchdown, Miami. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, that's exactly what they were looking for, this offense. We talked about the importance of scoring before halftime, and now Joe getting the ball to begin the next half, a real chance to build momentum.
Chris, the opportunity to double up. It's so big in these games. This is exactly why you defer if you win the coin toss, so you can have this chance, and it's icing on the cake if you can get the late second quarter score. Now you can go in at halftime, make the adjustments, and come out with your best stuff in the early third quarter drive.
And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of this first half. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Return of 1 down. Sets up the next drive. They're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. On the option, he keeps it. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4.
Oh, I love the chess match right now between these two coordinators. You can tell the defense set up to stop the pass. It's 3rd and long. Yeah, you would anticipate that. And that's exactly what the offensive coordinator anticipated.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own end of the field. Incomplete, a huge 4th down stand by this defense. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
You know, these 4th down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right
you in the game, bro. Why you ain't just punt the ball, bro? You play too much, bro.
It's incomplete and going the other direction.
Here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Carr. It's a quick grab. And he's in for the score. Touchdown.
Come on, bro. You would just punt the ball. That never would have happened that quick, bro. Come on, bro. Use your brain, bro. You already playing cheesy. If you play real football, everything probably be straight for you.
This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes it a 17-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Gets it out quickly to the left side. So 2nd and 10. Got to create something here to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, he throws it back. With the catch, it's Pringle. Goes out of bounds, but a nice gain. They'll spot him short of the 35.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another 1st down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Here comes a handoff. He shreds the tackle. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And here comes a deep shot. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. As we hit the quarter break, Notre Dame has the lead. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? That's just devastating.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your shoulder and keep running through the green grass. If it's zone, settle down in the soft spot and give the numbers to the quarterback.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Try to run it with the option. He pitches it. Muscle out of bounds, close to the end zone. We got a stoppage here for an injured Canes player. It's the freshman offensive lineman. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Leaning on the run game here. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Here's the second down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Dropping back. It's Carr. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Who's in? Now here he goes. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, in these third and short situations, I always expect a run play, knowing that if they get themselves closer, they're going to go for it on fourth down, but they avoid that decision overall, and they're able to just throw for a first down. Nice job by this quarterback. He found the open man, and they're able to produce that first down anyway.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the Fighting Irish will call their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. The shotgun running play call. Got an opening, and he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Too much speed for the defense. Huge play to stretch the lead and close in on another victory, Joel, trying to take a perfect record to the championship game.
And Chris, as we've covered this team throughout the season, what I've been most impressed with is their focus. They are just ready one game at a time. It's all the coach speak, one play at a time, all those things that we as fans roll our eyes at. Well, they practice what they preach, and they have done such a good job all year, and that's why they're in this position.
Extra point up and good. They build the lead to 18 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Miami offense is back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. So now Miami will use their first timeout. They still have 2 more to work with here in the final quarter. Offense in a split backfield now. Here's the option play. Oh, look out. He's got open. Quarterback in the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
What a massive play for this offense. Huge explosive run by this quarterback. And you give this guy an option, and he's going to make the right decision. Then you can see the athleticism and the speed on the outside. This offense is doing a great job of allowing the quarterback to make plays, and that one was the biggest one of the day.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. He's got space. Breaks it. Here he goes. Finally forced out after a huge play. And that'll get us to the 2-minute timeout. The The Hurricanes come to the line with 1st and goal. Sticking with the running game. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to role play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Quarterback's got it on the option. Touchdown, Canes. Barrels into the end zone. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. It's an option look. And they hand it off to the back. And he'll be brought down.
I tell you, near the goal line, it is just a fight for the extra yardage. And here the defense holds them out of the end zone, and they save the 2 points.
Miami, 26.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pounding away with the run game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, 4th quarter, and able to run the football on 1st down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
What a great feeling it is. You're on the field, running the clock out, headed towards a victory. This group has been outstanding all day long. Big credit to that offensive line. I feel like they've been good in pass protection, and here showing they can be good in the run game as well.
Now the Canes will go ahead and spend their 2nd timeout here. They've still got 1 more left to work with. It's 3rd down for the offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Hurricanes will call their 3rd and final timeout. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front 7.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. And the 4th down attempt comes up short.
Well, they were trying to just end it officially, but I tell you, this one feels very over. There's just not enough time for this offense to go down the field twice to get these scores.
Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Miami. And they continue to fight back here.
This is exactly what you're trying to do, is take advantage of quality situations, and here they're set up with great field position. You walk on the field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And he's got it. The two-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead, back within 2 scores.
I love that design as an offense, adding the quarterback to the run game here for this 2-point play. You just equalize out those numbers, and you get an extra blocker in the middle, and he's able to take it in, and it's good.
Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick, and this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.